Just vibing a little bit. I got a lot to talk about today. Maybe not that. Topics that we're going to talk about. Big situation for y'all. All right. What's up, everybody? What's up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I told you I was going to start going live on Friday, and I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all being here, man. And I always got to start off by saying, thank you for my Lord Savior Jesus Christ for letting me do this, give me a voice, you know what I mean, to be able to speak my mind and not worry about what anybody else is saying and just speak the truth. I'm about to say my truth, but no, speak the truth, right? Speak the truth. So thank you for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for another day. Allow me to do this. Also, I want to thank everyone that's been supporting me from the beginning, all the supporters that I had from way back. Y'all are good. I mean, y'all have really helped me get this far. All the supporters that's been supporting me from day one. I appreciate it so much. I really do. Those that are new, appreciate you being here. Remember, go to the page, like, subscribe, and share. You guys already know what the deal is. This page ain't for the soft-hearted. You know what I mean? And you're here for a reason, right? And we're in this together. A lot of crazy stuff is going on. People don't want to talk about it. Hey, I'm here to talk about it. And hopefully the message gets out and people start changing. People start realizing what's going on. And we live in a better place, mentally, spiritually, physically. But something that I got to get right into it. I got to get right into it. Okay. And let me pull it up here. Yeah, I know I'm big. Yeah, I know I'm big into fitness. Okay. I am big into fitness. I don't know why we have a culture here that wants to promote being fat. And I'm gonna say what I gotta say. It is what it is. But first of all, look at what I'm looking at here. Okay? Look what I'm looking at. You're reading it right. By the way, you're reading it right. We're in a society now, or society is pushing being unhealthy. I don't understand this movement at all. Okay? I really don't. I get it. People got medical problems and stuff like that, which is perfectly fine. And do what you got to do to get back to your healthy self. We all respect that. We all understand that. But you got stuff like this, okay? You got this woman. First of all, if you guys don't know the history about this woman, I'm gonna give you a little brief history about her, because not only is she a fraud, right? Not only is she a fraud, but then now she's being promoted to a place of financial gain, and now being a role model of some sort. She's being on advertisements now for lying, by the way. She's a liar. Listen up. Before I say this, I'll get into that in a second. Zaina Bryant, she alleged that a fellow student at a BLM activist at a BLM riot um, called her a speed bump. Y'all better not laugh. Y'all better not laugh, okay? She said, long story short, that at a Black Lives Matter riot, some white person came up to her and called her a speed bump, okay? And it comes to find out that nobody attacked her, nobody said anything, and the student that she alleged, the students that she accused of calling her a speed bump got in big trouble and I think kicked out of the university. So it was another one of those hate hoaxes, like Jesse Smollett, right? Another hate hoax. She claimed some white person did something to her and it didn't happen, and that person got kicked out of school. And now she's pushing this whole movement. Ty, what's up, man? Tyson, what's up, man? Appreciate you joining in. You've been one of my homies from day one, so I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Todd, man, Todd know me babe back from my college days. Actually, that's the dude that cut my hair. When I had long hair at college, he was the dude that cut it for me. So shout out to you, Todd. Thank you, bro. This woman right here is starting a whole movement called fat liberation. Fat liberation. That's what we're doing. I'm not. Y'all think I'm making this stuff up, man. Fat liberation. And you got these companies out here that's supporting this mess. I don't know why. I don't understand it. I really don't. Fat liberation is where we're at right now. So we're not promoting being healthy. We're not promoting going to the gym. We're not promoting going outside, going for a walk. We're not promoting any healthy lifestyle, any healthy eating choices, anything that'll help you live longer, right? Dove is promoting her, a Black Lives Matter activist slash hoax slash liar who got somebody in trouble for saying something that didn't happen. And now Dove comes in and takes this person and makes them a part of their advertisement culture. Fat liberation. That's I'm not. You guys think I'm making this up? Like, you guys really think I'm making this up right now? I don't know where we're going as a society right now, but it's not good. It's not good. As a matter of fact, she has a whole like video explaining it. So let's hear what she got to say. And make sure the volume up is here. I can't even believe this is happening, right? I can't believe I have to even talk about this right now. We got a whole movement called fat liberation. I can't even say it. I can't even say it without laughing. You have got you have you have got a time, man. You got to be kidding me right now. Dove the soap is promoting this woman unhealthy, and there's a movement called fat liberation. This is how do we get here? That's what I want to know. How do we get here? You know, if you want to go and live your life and be unhealthy and do that, that's your decision. No, it's your life, right? But this shouldn't be promoted because you know why? Young women, young girls Young children are going to see this on a Dove commercial, talk about, oh, I want to do fat liberation. Give me all the cakes, pies, Doritos, and donuts, and all sorts of other stuff. Forget being healthy. Shoot, I remember when I was in elementary school, middle school, we had these like physical fitness tests that we had to do every year. We get the presidential award or the national award, whatever. We was always trying to get the presidential award. Always. We was always competing with each other. Hey, I'm about to do 100 push-ups. I'm about to do 100 sit-ups. I'm about to run a mile in like 8 minutes, 7 minutes. I can do it better than you. No, you can't. But let's see. I'm faster than you. Remember when I first moved to my neighborhood, when I was living in Woodbridge, when I first got out of the car, I remember the first thing, because all the kids were out there, we was all young. The first thing we did to introduce ourselves in the neighborhood was we had a foot race. We had a foot race. That's how I was introduced to the neighborhood. It was like, oh man, this dude's fast. Welcome to the neighborhood. Meanwhile, we got this person over here promoting Twinkies and donuts and pizzas. Talking about fat liberation, like Big Lizzo's in them. And now you got people like Big Lizzo. Y'all didn't let be some kind of superstar. Now she's assaulting people, sexually assaulting people, mistreating people. And nobody's saying anything about it. It's just getting swept under the rug. Nobody say anything. Nobody wants to talk about this. Is nobody seeing this? Am I the only one seeing this right now? This is crazy. Hey, Steve, shout out to my man Steve. Appreciate it, bro. Hey, you not wrong, bro. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to put in exercise. I'll be honest with you, exercising ain't easy. Now you can train your body to want to work out, and it becomes part of your identity where you actually want to work out, right? But it's not easy. But that's the beauty about it. You train hard, you push your body to the limits, and you get the results you want. It's not easy. Eating healthy is not easy. Working out is not easy, but it's good for you. The stuff that is good for you is not going to be easy all the time. Hey, Ty's wife, how you doing? Appreciate you tuning in, man. Keep that dude Ty in check for me, all right? I'm always trying to keep him in check, but you probably do a better job than I can. Make sure that dude keep a good head on his shoulders out here. And then forgive me, because I'm the one that's always calling Ty, talking to him for an hour and some change. So forgive me. I'm gonna let y'all listen to what she got to say. Okay. Again, I am not judging people's lifestyle, but when you promote this as that we want society to be like, I gotta step up. I gotta say something. Okay, it's not right. And I'm not saying you got to be in the gym 4 or 5 times a week like me. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying go for a walk. You know, try to eat healthy, right? Try to cut down on some of the stuff. You take it one step at a time. You don't go full jump right in. If you're getting started, you just take it a step at a time. There's no time limit. Nobody's clocking you. You just jump in, do what's comfortable, and you stick with it. You stay consistent. Then you start seeing results. This is crazy that what I'm seeing here. Exactly. Big Lizzo and them has started this. Steve, that's the Academy nickname. Y'all start this unhealthy culture, and this is where we're at right now. I think I'm gonna play it. All right, listen up. Make sure this volume is up right here. Here's what she got to say.
My belief is that we should be centering the voices and experiences of the most marginalized people and communities at all times. So when I think about what fat liberation looks like to me,
I can't even take this. I can't even take this seriously right now. I'm going to start it over. So I want y'all to hear what she got to say. Anyone that comes to me, any anybody that comes to me with fat liberation, I got I feel like you should be kicked in the knees immediately. Ain't no way a movement should be called. Ain't no way fat liberation should be a movement at all. And I got some other stuff I gotta get to. But y'all know this what the left say, this triggers me. I'm triggered by this. Cause this don't make any sense at all. Fat liberation. I'm trying to get through it. I really am. Y'all forgive me. Y'all forgive me. All right. Don't come to me talking about I'm part of the fat liberation movement. That's, I'm not. I can't take you seriously with this. What? How am I supposed to take this seriously? All right. Let me shut up. All right. Here we go.
My belief is that we should be centering the voices and experiences of the most marginalized people and communities at all times. So when I think about what fat liberation looks like to me, it looks like centering the voices and the experiences of those who live in and who maneuver through spaces and institutions in a fat body. It looks
Oh my God. Oh my God, right now. Maneuvering through spaces in a fat body. What is going on here? What who takes this seriously? Who is taking this seriously right now? I'm gonna get through it. I promise, man. I promise. What's up, Kel? What's up, my man? Kelly, we gotta hit a cigar soon, bro. Congratulations on the new house down there. Come up here and we gotta smoke a cigar. Listen to this.
those who live in and who maneuver through spaces and institutions in a fat body. It looks like making accessible spaces and having conversations that are aware of the fact that people have different bodies and that they are interacting with space and people and institutions and communities in a different way. Fat liberation looks like fully embracing those differences and having those conversations instead of shying away from them. To learn more about fat liberation and the campaign for size freedom that Dove is supporting, visit dove.com/, the campaign for size freedom from them. To learn more about fat liberation and the campaign for size freedom that Dove is supporting, visit dove.com/size freedom. Tap in, join the campaign, support the campaign. This is important and we should all be talking about.
Nobody should join this campaign and nobody should support it. Campaign for size. I gotta tell you, this is the first time I've watched this. I saw it pop up when I was doing my pre-show stuff. I was like, all right, I watched like the first 5 seconds of it. I didn't watch all the way to the end when it said campaign for size. Nobody support this. This is stupid. I don't care what anybody has to say. This is absolutely dumb. Listen, these woke companies are harming society. They really are. Because this has nothing to do with any. This is what I call being lazy. Okay? That's what I call being lazy. Because you don't want to put in the effort. You don't want to put the cookies down. You don't want to put the chocolate chips down. You don't want to put the tacos down. You don't want to put the cheese pizza down. You don't want to put the double cheeseburger down with bacon, mustard, mayonnaise, and lettuce and onions down. Instead, you want to make a whole excuse, and then they come out here and sponsor this and talk about this is a new movement. They are trying to this is going to kill you for real. This is going to be what kills off society. Unhealthy people. This is what's going. Man, now I'm not going to put on my conspiracy hat already. Okay? But this ain't it, man. They're trying to make you unhealthy. They really are. Don't fall for this. Okay? Don't fall for this. All right? It's not good. It's not healthy. It's not right. It's not sustainable. Don't look at these people as any sort of role model, okay? It's not in your best interest. And listen, if I got to speak on, I think the number one Last time I checked, number one leading cause of death. I don't know if it's in the black. I don't know if I was looking at it in the black community or just in general. Was heart disease. I'm sorry. I'm triggered. I'm triggered by that. That I wasn't gonna spend that much time on that, but when I heard that video, I'm even more triggered now than I was when I first watched it. Campaign for size movement. What movement is that? In PE in middle school, we used to play this game called Four Corners. In the gym, the whole basketball court, you had four cones in each corner on the basketball court, and everybody had like a team of 4 or 5. And the goal was to chase the person in front of you, but not let the person behind you chase you. Man, when I tell you the competition was high, that's growing up. That's what my childhood was like. Straight competition. We not in the house all day. We outside. I talk to my mom all the time. We'd be miles away from the house with no cell phone on our bikes outside all day, hooping, playing football, playing whatever. And it's 98.7 degrees outside with humidity. And we still out there. And we get water out the water hose of somebody's house. Pass me the bacon movements. Exactly, Kel. Heart disease, especially for African Americans. And what are they putting up here? They putting up 300-pound African American women and making them spokespeople for these products. This is crazy, man. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on this. I'm gonna move forward. I really am. I promise. But I don't understand what I'm looking at. My mind doesn't understand it. It wants to. It's trying to understand. But fat liberation should never be a thing. First of all, you're lazy. Put the chocolate chip cookies down. Go outside, go for a walk. Like, I try to be a good example for my boys, right? I'm trying to be a good example. They see daddy going to the gym, working out every day. They see that. So all they know is we need to be healthy. I need to be outside. I need to be doing something. Hey. Hey, Ty, you stupid for that. I'm moving on, man. Y'all take that for what it's worth. I'm sorry I went on a rant. But y'all take that for what I could probably end the live with just that. I'm even more triggered looking at that fat liberation movement. I just campaign for size, being able to move in space different. Fat people move in space is different. Yes, you do move in space is different because there ain't no room for you. Yes, you do move in space is different. There's no room for you. If you 762.8 pounds, there's no room for you. Where are you going to sit? How are you going to function in society? That's crazy to me. Moving in spaces. There's no space for you to move. Okay, I'm done. All right. Sorry. I'm triggered. Next up, y'all check this out. Let me go ahead. Let's see which way I want. Let's move it up like this. Look at this. Y'all read this. Look at this right here. Look at this. Look at this right here. I posted this on my TikTok earlier. If you ain't following me on TikTok, please do. But I'm trying to get black folks to wake up. I really am. And me and Ty and Kel and everybody, we talk about this all the time. Y'all want to talk about, y'all always crying about systemic racism and all this stuff. We can't move because of the system this, the system is holding us back. That's the system right here. The system you're talking about is right here. That's the system. Read it. New Oregon. Law removes reading, writing, math requirements to help, right? That's how they disguise it. As I said in my last YouTube video, go ahead and check out the last YouTube video. It's up on the YouTube page. Just like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate y'all so much. Spread the word, and all those that's been doing that. Uh, much love to you. I appreciate it. But in my last video, I said the government will disguise what they really want to do by using the word help. This isn't helping anyone. They're going to remove reading, writing, and math, which is pretty much the three basic blocks of functioning in society, pretty much. See, the left, they think they telling you, they know what they're doing. They want you to think that they're helping you by dumbing stuff down instead of saying, you know what, these are the requirements. We know you can do it. We're going to give you all the tools necessary to achieve this. And we're not changing anything. This is the standard. We want you up here. Now we're going to help you. We're going to give you resources. Instead of giving resources to people who may need it, or people who don't have, all the resources and providing it for them. No, instead of trying to help them get up to this level, they're bringing them down. And they're making excuses and actually making them dumber. So black folks, black kids, or people of color, whatever you want to say. I don't even say that. People of color, to me, it's the same thing as colored people. What's the difference? It's the same thing. There's no difference in that. People of color, it's just another way of saying colored people. That's the same thing. How do y'all not see this? How are we not comprehending this? We all are adults here. We all are grown adults here. How are you guys not seeing this? And we are, especially in the black culture, right, Quita, exactly. Low expectations is our top bar. Low expectations is our top bar, and we are okay with it. Y'all listen to dudes like Charlemagne the God and all them who bring President Biden on there, pretty much being racist and telling me if you don't vote for him, you ain't black, and y'all don't say nothing. They literally do this. To me, is the system that you complain about. This is the system right here that you complain about. You want to say, oh, everything's holding me back. Now they put it into the schools. They holding you back. How are you going to do anything in life if you can't read, write, or do any kind of math? How are you going to count money? How are you going to do that? You can't do math. How are you going to read the prices or anything? You can't read. Right? How are you going to write anything? How are you going to write a letter or whatever? And you can't even write. So what are they going to do? What are they even doing in school now? That's pretty much school in a nutshell. You just got to add science and like social studies or history, whatever. You got to add those three. But reading, writing, and math is pretty much your basic blocks for functioning in society. And what I don't understand is why we, and this is only reason I'm talking about black folks, because it says people of color, students of color. So they're only targeting you. They telling you that you too dumb, that we don't think that you can meet the expectations. So because you're so stupid, we're going to dumb it down for you. Okay. And we're going to say, you know what? Just let us help you. Let us teach you everything. You don't have to learn all this stuff. You're too stupid. You can't do it without us. And then you're going to be having a bunch of teenagers, a bunch of adults who don't know how to do nothing, who's easily swayed, can easily be controlled. And then they're going to vote wherever they tell you to vote because you're going to be you're going to be a mindless zombie. That's what's going to happen. Ty, you preaching, bro. Better stop. Stop preaching, Ty. Hey, Kel, bro, we talk about this all the time, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Liberals, the left, whatever, Democrats, they don't think you're smart enough, black folks. They think you're stupid. And who are our spokespeople for the black community? Who is our spokespeople? Who do we put that speak for us? Benjamin Crump, huh? Those are the people we use to speak for us. Celebrities, athletes, those are our spokespeople. Half of them are stupid. More than half. All of them are stupid. All of them are stupid. Y'all want to be mad because they take away the affirmative action. If you can't read, write, or do math, affirmative action ain't gonna help you anyway. It ain't help. It ain't gonna help you. Exactly, man. Crump, Jesse Jackson, all those guys, they don't do nothing for the black community but just use whatever struggle we think we have, and they just make money off of it. And you over here thinking that they here to help you. Meanwhile, they on private jets. Got Cardi B talking to President Biden like she's supposed to be speaking for black folks. Why? Who put her there? who, who put her there? Why is she talking for me? I don't know her. She don't do nothing for the. What does she do? Colin Kaepernick, aka Squidward. Scott, what's up, my man? How you doing? How's everything? Hope life is treating you well. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. It's crazy who we have speaking for us, and nobody says nothing about this. We just let it slide. We just don't say nothing because they don't think that we're smart enough to do anything. Meanwhile, all we want to do is complain about white folks and how the system is bad for us. And then and people like me and pretty much everyone on this chat right now, y'all see in the comments, me and everyone on this chat right now are saying, you know what? Nothing's holding me back. I can do what I want. I believe in my Savior, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm going to go out here. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to support my family. I'm going to stay with my family. I'm going to raise my kids. I'm not going to have any abortions. I'm going to do what I need to do out here. Nothing's going to hold me back. And now we're casted out in society as some Uncle Toms and some clowns and some bootleggers and stuff. And nobody want to talk to us. Everybody want to unfriend us. They want to say we're not in the culture, all that stuff. We want to take the black card away. Well, take mine then. I'm not part of the black culture then. I'm not part of it. Because you want me to be part of this? Let me be part of this right here. Take it. I don't need it. You want to know the worst case of affirmative action? Look at the vice president. And then I'm going to sit here and I'm going to drink my soda and somebody put in the chat and tell me what she does. I'll wait. I want to know what Kamala Harris does. Tell me. Literally, the president said he wanted a vice president that was a person of color. That was his only requirements. Not someone who actually knows about the country and knows about running the country. Just someone who's a person of color. And then y'all want to go ahead and cry about statues and street names and all this other stuff. Oh, that statue represents some kind of racist thing. It's a statue. It's not going anywhere. It don't do nothing to you. And y'all want me to subscribe to this. Now we're going to be bringing up dumb kids. Imagine going to school and they say you don't got to read, write, or do math. What else are you supposed to do in school? What else? So every parent in this, wherever this is in Oregon, every parent right now should take all their kids out of that school, send them somewhere else. It's stupid. What they want to throw in there is critical race theory and slavery and all this other stuff that they want to throw in, Rosa Parks, and all this other stuff that they keep teaching everybody from years and years, but they don't even teach the true history. I had to learn that stuff for myself. I had to do research myself as an adult because they never taught me the real history. It's wild to me that this is going on and no athlete, no movie star, no one from Hollywood, right? That's supposed to be speaking up for us has said anything about this. And the hate that I get Just like Channel said, it's some people that look like me. I'm supposed to be worried about white supremacy. The only people that hate on me are people that look like me. Because I'm trying to tell y'all this is stupid. But nobody want to look at that. It's a shame. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Everybody in this, wherever this is, should take their kids out of school. And if you are putting your kids there, you're the problem. As a parent, you're a problem. You're the problem because you know what they're doing and you still putting your kids in there. You know what they're doing. It's a shame, man. My dad used to say, rest in peace to my pops. My dad used to say, it's a shame before God. That was his quote. He used to say that all the time. It's a shame before God. This right here is a shame. Y'all know good and well it shouldn't be like this. Now, instead of going to school and learning and reading, we listen to people like Sexy Red. Oh, of course they don't. See, the thing about it, Todd, they don't teach this stuff, bro. I had to learn about this stuff myself. Actually, if you go to the history and look before the civil rights movements and how black folks were being more entrepreneur, more parents were staying home, more family units, more religious families going to church and sticking together, more people starting their own businesses before civil rights, by the way. This is before civil rights, for everybody, for Martin Luther King, all that. We were actually up here. But, you know, what do I know? People don't want to learn that. They don't want to talk about that stuff because that's not popular. But then they want to listen to people like Sexy Red. I don't even know who this is, by the way. And it's probably going to be some foul language. Probably going to be some cursing. So if you got kids around, please cover their ears. Because and the only reason why I'm talking about this is because I want to take a deep dive into the culture. Why this is what our culture promotes. People like this. This is what's on TV for our kids to see. This is what's on the radio for our children to listen to. This is what being a spokesperson for our culture is. Like, again, I don't even know who this is. But we had grown. I don't know if you guys watch. I watched a lot of football. I watched the show Hard Knocks right before the football season, and they had the Jets on. And we had grown adult men that play football, right? Told the DJ, put on some Sexy Red. Sexy Red says this is what she says. Right? Sexy Red says the most romantic thing a man has ever done for her. You think it's flowers? Think it's a nice trip? You think it's some jewelry? Taking her out on a nice date? Maybe even a car, a house, something like that. You would think that would be okay. That makes sense, right? That's normal. That's what a man should do for his woman, right? Something like that. No. Done for her was rob a man on Valentine's Day and then gave her all the money. Bro, this is I am not making any of this stuff up. I'm not making anything up. I'm really not. I'm not making it. This is her right here. The sexiest thing a man has done for her is rob somebody else of their money, of their hard-earned money, right? Rob them and give her the money. And this is a good thing? This is some wild stuff. Is Is anybody paying attention to this?
Want to be honest, the most romantic thing somebody did for me, it was my first boyfriend. I was just in high school. He was a little older than me, and it was Valentine's Day. I'll never forget.
First of all, she said Valentine's. It's I'm trying. I'm trying, y'all. I really am. I'm trying to get through this. I really am. I'm trying to get through this. I try to keep this on an hour. I still got maybe one or two things to talk about. I might not even get to them. She don't even know how to speak right. Valentine's. What's going on here?
And it was Valentine's Day. I'll never forget. He robbed somebody and gave me the money and gave me the bill he stole. And it was just so sweet because he was out of breath and stuff. He's like, here, I just got this for you. I was like, oh, so sweet. Thank you. Because nobody never did nothing like that for me. He stole for me. So I'm like, oh, you did that for me, really?
How old were you?
I was like 15. I was 15. Yeah, 15. That was
15. Dude that stole from her, for her, I guess, robbed somebody for her. Definition of robbing is taking something from somebody by force, right? And gave it to her at 15. This is what we promoting at 15. We don't want to go to school for reading and writing and math, but we want to do this. This is what we want to do. And then we want to listen to her and I don't even know what I'm looking at right now, honestly. I don't know what's worse. Fat liberation or robbing somebody for Valentine's Day. What's worse? I don't know. I don't know. People are like, oh, you always talking bad about black folks. That's all you do is talk bad about black folks. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm talking about what's at the forefront of the black culture. And this is it. I'm talking about what's at the forefront of black culture. And this is it. Nobody want to talk about being a doctor, a lawyer, a scientist, or something like that. No, we don't want to talk about those guys. Huh? And all those guys that you do bring up that are smart, intelligent, they stay at home, they take care of their family. They're not out here doing crazy drugs and not here robbing people for Valentine's Day. We want to call them losers. Oh, you speak too properly. Oh, you go to work every day? You pay your bills? Why? That's not going to get you the bag. All this other stuff. This is what we want to look like.
It was my first boyfriend. And that's the first time somebody ever had got me a gift or tried to do something for me. And I know he didn't have it. So the fact that you still made a way and you did what you had to do, that was nice. And it was only $13. But it was nice.
Oh! Are you telling me right now? You telling me right now? For Valentine's Day, some dude robbed another dude and gave it to her. She said that was the best Valentine's Day present she ever had. And it was $14, $13. I'm going to play it again. I really am. I'm going to play it again because I want to hear it. I want to hear it. This is crazy.
And I know he didn't have it. So the fact that you still made a way and you did what you had to do, that was nice. And it was only $13. But it was nice. And it was a fake Gucci belt. But I was so, it was sweet.
Oh, I'm actually pretty speechless by that, by the end of this. I didn't think it could get worse. I didn't think it could get worse. I really did. $13, fake belt or whatever. She's probably one of the most popular rappers, right? I don't know if she's a rapper or a singer, whatever she is. She's an artist, right? I put that in quotes because the music today is absolutely terrible. She's an artist, and some dude. She said the best Valentine present she got was some dude robbing somebody for $15 and some fake product. I don't know what to say on that. I mean, this is where we are. This is where we're at in society. Okay, that makes no sense to me. That makes no sense. Are you kidding me right now? Again, earlier, I don't know. I don't know what's worse. I really don't. I don't know what's worse. Fat liberation, okay? I don't know what's worse. Fat liberation or this person. And then you got people like Doja Cat, all those people. Check out my last video. I talked about her. She's definitely just worshiping the devil. It's what it is. That video, the last one she did, I don't encourage anyone to look at it because I'm about to tell you what it is. It's pretty much Satan worship. That's what it is. She's dressed up as a devil, blood all over the place, horns. She don't even look like a human. She looks like a demon, right? But that song will be number one, number two on the charts. You don't even know what you're listening to. You don't even know what you're putting in your body mentally and spiritually. You don't even know that. And I'm not trying to be super spiritual in here or religious, right? But I'm just telling you the stuff that you listen to, the stuff that you digest, not just eating, but societally, in society, it affects you. It affects you big time. I couldn't even watch that Doja Cat video barely to do for the show because it just had me feeling uneasy. But these are the people that we put as the spokespeople for black folks, as the spokespeople, our kids, no matter what race you are. No kid should be watching that. Nobody should be watching that. We're going downhill as a society. Dudes dressed up as women, talking about they are actually women. And nobody's disagreeing with it. That's the problem I got. Nobody's saying, no, this is wrong. We're not going to accept this. We're just kind of letting it go. And then people like me or anybody on this chat right here who say, no, we agree that this is wrong. Now they want to cast us out as being crazy. Like we the crazy ones. One more video. I'm going to let y'all go on this Friday. All right. And this is not even racial or whatever. This is just for my country, for the United States of America. And we got this clown right here. You put it up. We got this clown right here. Shout out to Liz of TikTok. If you don't follow Liz of TikTok on any social media, you're missing out. Please follow them. Please follow. Again, like, subscribe, and share to the channel. I appreciate it if you do share this. Tell everybody about this. Get the word out. I really appreciate y'all so much. This guy says this person feels unsafe when he sees an American flag. Does he not know he's in the United States of America and that's our flag? Imagine living in a country and said, I'm afraid of the country's flag. But these are the dummies. You know where it starts? It starts with the New Oregon law. It says you can't read, write, or do math. That's where it starts. And then you get people like this. This dude look like he I don't know, between 17 and 24 maybe. An idiot.
So I just moved to the suburbs from San Francisco. Everything looks a little bit pale orange because California's on fire. So that's that. But what really makes me feel unsafe here is the vast amount of American flags I see. Like, I walked around like a 3, 4, 5 block radius, and I saw so many American flags, and that makes me feel so unsafe. Like, I'm afraid of the people here.
Notice he didn't say walking in the hood, walking at dark, walking in strange neighborhoods, homeless. He lives in California, so there's homeless people all around, especially in San Fran. He didn't say none of that. Imagine being in a country that makes you that you're so safe that you got all the rights and privileges that the countries and the Constitution offers you, that you're so free in a country that the only thing you got to be scared of is that country's flag. What a dummy. I don't curse, so I'm not going to do any curse. Ty, he'll curse for me. Imagine that. The only thing this man is scared of is the country's flag. Not being robbed by anybody, not being approached at gunpoint, not being attacked or anything like that. You know what I mean? His thing is he sees somebody with an American flag on their house or wherever, and that scares him. Also, he's walking around with a mask, not on his face, outside by himself. That should explain a lot. But see, the thing is, these people won't go to these other countries and experience what it's like to live in these other countries that don't give you any freedoms. The government has complete control, complete dictatorship, complete. If you say anything about the government, you die, and your family too. In this country, you can get away with burning the flag, burning the United States flag. You can get away with that here. You're not going to go to jail. Nothing's going to happen to you. Try this in some other countries. Try that. Oh, you want to know the best example of that so far? Your girl, Brittany Griner. Remember when she went over there? Thought she could just do whatever she want? Russia said 10 years. 10 years, ma'am. Don't care what little drugs you had. It's drugs. We don't do it here. 10 years. This ain't the United States. This is Russia. 10 years right over here. Put your stuff down right here. Put your stuff down. We'll take care of that. 10 years. Went over here, it'd be probably nothing. They'll probably throw it away. You guys are so ungrateful living here. And you don't even realize how safe you are, how fortunate you are. And you say stupid stuff like, American flags scare me. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I told you I was going to keep this under an hour. Thank you all that came in here, man. I appreciate it big time. I appreciate you. Again, like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to go to the channel. Tell someone. I'm gonna keep pumping videos out. I'm gonna keep speaking my mind, and you all got to do the same. We all in this together. We can't let stuff like this win. Thank you, Scott, man. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you watching, man. Thank you. Appreciate everybody that was on the chat. Kel, Chandler, Ty's wife, Big Steve. Appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in. Means a lot to me. Y'all always looking out for me, man. So thank you. I'm gonna keep the live up. It's gonna be available for people. It's gonna be on the page. Watch anytime. Tell someone else to watch it. It'll be up there. Y'all stay safe out there. And y'all have a good weekend. I gotta work the weekend, so y'all pray for me. We're not doing fat liberation. We're not doing sexy red. And we're not gonna discredit the American flag. Not making excuses out here. Y'all have a good Friday. Peace.